everyone, it's Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home, and today I've got some decluttering to do. Now, I have tackled decluttering in so many different ways. I've shared with you many of my different strategies, and this time I'm going about it helping myself in the sense that there's a couple spots in my house that when I open the doors, things kind of fall on me. I can never find what I'm looking for. I'm not sure what's usable that's in the cabinet, and those are the places I want to tackle. And in fact, this spot is in almost all of my videos because it's right behind me. Here are these three cabinets. They are sort of extra cabinets, and because I don't desperately need these cabinets to be organized all the time, I neglect them, and these cupboards store a lot of our project materials. So tools, sandpaper, my glue gun, my staple gun, our drill, even all my home decor. I'm going to go through and declutter as much of these cupboards as I can in 20 minutes, and I'm going to keep the talking minimal as all three of my kids are sleeping and I don't want to wake them up. The one box challenge is actually coming up for the summer on Wednesday. So the day that you are seeing this is Monday, and Wednesday you guys can join me for the one box challenge. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I will link the invitation video to my one box challenge. It's an open collab. The invite's up here, and I'll put it down below too. All right, let's do some decluttering. Okay, so this is what I'm going to start with from that first cupboard. I have my home decor storage bin. I keep all the decor that I'm not currently using in this bin. This little bin I used to keep like all my little nursing supplies in. Now all I need to keep out there is our coasters. So I'm just going to use my little coaster holder instead of this whole bin. I want to switch all of these little paints from this more rounded box to the flat box, and I have a plan for this, and I'm going to declutter, see if there's ones I haven't used in a while. Like these pinky purple ones I got for Molly's 5-year-old frozen birthday party. It's one of the first videos I made here on YouTube. If they're dried up, I might just have to toss. But if there's still some in there and I haven't used them in a while, I'll go ahead and put them in the yard sale. So I'm going to go tackle this project first. So I have some that I'm going to put in the sale because I just don't use, and one that was completely empty that will just get tossed. So here's what I'm left with. And I found this is a lid to a paint color that I really liked that I actually used all up. So I kept the lid as a reference. So there's that. I've got some chalkboard paint. I do still enjoy doing crafts with this sometimes. Some varnish, and then some paint colors I reach for often. And then my paint swatches for the house I keep on a ring, and I've just got it tucked right here. And then I have room to put other samples. I know I have some other paint samples that I want to keep. As I go through the rest of the cupboard, I can maybe just finish filling this up. So here comes the hard part, going through the decor. I would honestly be surprised if I found anything that I don't want to keep in here because I've been pretty picky about what I'm keeping. But I'm not super sure, so I'm going to go through it. Okay, I was right. I don't think there's anything here that I want to get rid of. These are little favorites, like Molly made me this. I'll hang it up at Valentine's. I have an extra flag. All my other flags are still in use, but I'll keep those for next year. This I just never really found a place for. I got it in this summer, so I'm thinking probably spring it'll come out. This a friend gave to me and I just didn't get to use it yet. Candles I use as needed. Flowers I use as needed or in the springtime. These I use during the fall, and these are all the little hearts that I like to hang here and there. mostly Valentine's Day. I have red, white, and blue ones that I have out right now. This I made to hang on my chalkboard last year, and it's kind of flabby, but I don't know. This might be going as well. All right, that's tucked away much nicer. I put some of the breakable things in this tin, and that way none of the flowers are getting crushed or anything like that. So this is ready to go back up in that cupboard. Now it's time to sort all of this paint. Okay, so these are all my little paints, either samples or touch-up paint cans, and then I have my Scotchgard and leather weatherproofing material up in the same cupboard. It just makes the most sense to keep those there. They still have plenty of product left, so I'm going to keep those. And then these are all the samples that I bought for various projects that some of them I didn't end up going with. But here's the reason why I keep them. If I have a small project, for example, I have a small side table I'm hoping to do, Molly and I are hoping to do some doll house stuff this summer, I keep them and use them for that. So I'm still going to keep all of these. I just want to store them a little bit better, and I went through and checked, they're all still good, like they all didn't harden up or anything. So there's really not much here for me to declutter. And then I just have my big gallons back up there because they're still good, still usable, and I can use them for touch-ups or other projects as well. Okay, that's much better. Alright you guys, here's another cupboard that's gotten quite messy and things kind of fall on me when I try to get out what I need. And I have a ton of these candles. I stopped using chemically scented candles almost 2 years ago, and now all I use for scenting my home is the diffusers that I have. Now if the power goes out, then you have some light options, but we have other things that we can use besides chemically scented candles, and the power's gone out a few times and I don't put these out. So I think it's time to face the music a little bit and just go ahead and put these in the yard sale, all of my chemically scented candles. I have 2 that were gifts that are soy candles, and these ones do not bother me. So I'm going to keep those as options when the power goes out, or if we have a guest that enjoys candles. So these are going to all go bye-bye. Okay, so here is the cabinet after I decluttered. I went ahead and put the batteries in a little container I had on hand, and I'll recycle those big long containers. They were only like a quarter of the way full and taking up half that shelf. So putting them in a little container was just better for space. And then there's the 2 candles I decided to keep. This has like glow sticks and little candles that we can use if the power goes out, emergency candles, and then our ink cartridge holder and light bulbs and our ring box. So those are all things that fit nicely back up there. So now I'm left with just this super messy cabinet, and I can't do this until my husband gets home. He's not back yet, and I thought he would be, so I just don't know what's in here as far as his things. There are things in here that only he could really comment on whether or not they're worth keeping, so I feel like I should wait to tackle that till he gets home. But I'm super happy with my progress. 20 minutes, I got this cabinet done and this cabinet, and now as I finish the projects in the basement and I need to move whatever leftover supplies I have, there is space now for them to go up there, which makes me super happy. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little quick declutter of these 2 cabinets. I didn't get to the middle one. Darn, I'm so bummed about that, but maybe later tonight once the kids are in bed, my husband and I can tackle that. And that's the thing with decluttering. Sometimes it goes really, really well, and sometimes you kind of end up with more on your plate than you anticipated. And if you feel that way, that's totally normal. It happens to me too. So I hope to see you guys Wednesday for the 1-box challenge. It's not too late to join in if you want to. I have lots of decluttering inspiration for you on my channel. I'll be sure to link to some down below if you would like to watch. Please subscribe if you're new here. I would love to have you here at This Sweet and Simple Home. I love making my home beautiful little by little. I do that with decluttering when I need to, but also bringing in wonderful thrifted items. I love to thrift and yard sell, and I share a lot of that here on this channel. If you like that kind of stuff, I hope you'll hit that red subscribe button. So you guys take care, and I'll see you for the 1-box challenge on Wednesday the 31st. Happy decluttering! Bye!